So apparently there's a lot of work to do here. Hmm. 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 Okay, let's steal some melons. Let me see. Hmm? 12. Nice. Last time I got one with 25. Oh, 24. Cool. I don't know if someone watching this or not. This is my first time streaming, so hopefully it's gonna be good. I hope so. So we're in pre-KvK, KvK 1. We still have like 4 days to start, and now I'm like doing my last preparation for KvK. I'll show you all later on after like finishing with this juicy melons. And hopefully if there is someone who want like any informations either about Commander or how like to well prepare for KvK or anything, I can help. I'm glad to do so. I'm gonna try to keep doing some videos time to time explaining how to do things and all when it comes to commanders. As you can see here, my main troop basically is infantry. It's gonna be Charles Martel with ESG. I still don't have ESG yet. I think we're gonna have it next week mostly. Yeah. No, I think we're gonna have it this week. I'm planning to expertise him before battles. For now, this is my Charles level, or they're like level 16, with the gear kind of ready to fight. I'm hoping that I can expertise him. I already have Minamoto, of course, expertised. My cavalry troop are already like set. I'm just planning for some like different idea, trying some different strategies. Either like going with 2 infantry, 2 cavalry, and 1 mixed troop with like majority archers, or I'm gonna go like 2 infantries, 1 cav, and 1 mixed troop. And 1 troop I'm gonna keep it just for garrison. Gonna use like this kind Sir Richard for garrison, and just being with like Marshall with DSG expertise behind him, Pyrrhus with Sun Tzu, and Minamoto Xiao Xiao or Cao Cao or like C double, whatever you wanna call him. And for like a mixed troop, I'm planning to go with a Thelfrid with either Tutmost or Beavers, depending on the power. And mostly it's gonna be Tutmost. Tutmost is strong and have like so much damage in AoE damage, but why I'm thinking about Beavers, because they have like a capacity that slow troops. Let me see if I can open it here. I don't know if it's like the expertise one. I don't know. Well, basically when you expertise him, you can like hit up to 5 enemies. That's a good thing. Troop launchman, huh? No, not this one. Wait, where is it? Oh yeah. CMR speed reduction up to 30%. And when you expertise him, it goes to 50%. So that's a very good thing. It goes well with Athelfled, or I don't know how to call her. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, it goes well because I don't know which skill exactly. Mm-hmm. What's going on there? Exactly. This one. No, not this one actually. Where is that? Oh yeah, the expertise. But I'm still not expertising her. Hopefully very soon. That's why I said like maybe Tutmo's gonna be better, because I still like kind of far away from expertising her. Obviously not in this KvK, because I think I still need 200 and some sculptures to max her, and that's still like kind of too far. But when I get like her expertise, it's 20% extra damage to enemies slowed. So when you put her with the commander that actually slow enemies, for example Richard or like Beavers, it gives you some extra damage. 20% is not a low percentage. Oh, for here I'm ready for. I think I'm ready for KvK. Show you my troops. For now, I'm planning to max them to get like at least 4 full troops with buffs, which is like 310,000 in each troop. I should have them like ready for KvK fights. Now I'm waiting for the pre-KvK event so I can like go fast on the training, armies training. So yeah, this is basically my resource. As you can see, I have like above 300 million, 350 million when it comes to food and wood. Stone is almost 300. Gold is good, is 200 million, counting the one that I'm planning to get from the melon event. It's gonna be a big amount of gold, which is good. It's always like good to have uh, enough resource before KvK, because battles, especially in open fields, they take a lot of resources, and I think mostly I'm gonna use all of those. Especially I'm planning to go with what, 3 or 4 troops. It's gonna be exhausting which came to food and speeds. For speeds, as you can see, I have 253 days so far. In healings I have 25. I had some funny duels with tier 5 in my kingdom. So yeah, I went from 38 day to 25 day. I wanted to challenge him and to test my troops, my commanders. It was a good experience though. And as you can see, for resource speed are needed. Building speed, not that much honestly for now, because the only one that I need to the only like building I need to raise ASAP is castle to 25 and academy to 25. Hospitals are like all 24, so I'm not in a rush when it came to hospitals. It's already like, as you can see, 325k. That's good. It's great before KvK, and plus when we get in KvK, it's gonna be expanded more. So yeah, that's gonna be good. And watchtower, obviously they need to get to 25 as well. But I'm just waiting for castle to reach 25. I'm gonna get it soon, so then I can get hospitals to be max as well. And for my decks, as you can see, I'm gonna go to military because military is the most important one. For obviously those previous one are all maxed. Now I'm maxing combat, defense, and herbal trio. This one are very important and make you like very strong in a good spot, especially in the battlefield. Like if you have them all like 10, that's gonna be a huge boost. As you can see, each one of them give 15%. If you can do that, not just say like you're a free to play player or mid spender, low spender. Mid spender, most likely you're gonna be in the same level as me. But low spender, try at least to get them at 888. This one you're gonna get it as 4 because to pass it to 5 you need to have all of them at 10. And start maxing your main troop. As you can see here, my main troop is basically infantry, so I'm maxing them to 8. And for this one I can't get more because I need to trade equipment first, and to do so I need to have the cartography one on level 5. But I start like growing this one as well. As you can see, it's already level 5 and it gives you an attack to all of your units, which is great. Now I have it at level 5 and it's already 5%. I think it goes until 15% if I'm not wrong. Don't remember correctly, but mostly it's gonna be 15%. So yeah, that's a good thing to have. The next plan that I have now, I'm planning to grow in Zenith play. I'm gonna try to max all of those in Zenith play, and then I'm gonna focus on like getting this one to 9, getting this one to 9 as well, growing this one so I get to grow medical corp at least to level 9, because I'm gonna need then to have the academy at level 25, and I still need time because I'm planning, hopefully, if I can at least get tier 5 to infantry, that's gonna be a huge boost for KvK. If I can get it in KvK 1, that's gonna be a good help, because tier 5's damage and kill points are on another level. But I rather have like a good tier 4 than having a weak tier 5, as they say. So yeah, this is my plan. I'm focusing on my main, which is infantry. After that I'm planning to pass to cavalry and archery to make them as balanced as possible, but I'm gonna lean more toward cavalry to get them to tier 5 first. Then after that I'm gonna reach archers to tier 5 as well, but it's gonna take a huge amount of time, so mostly I'm gonna get them in KvK 2. Mostly I might get cavalry in the end of tier 5 in the KvK 1 mostly, but I'm not sure. I hope so. And for this one I will mostly like get it before KvK 2 in preparation. For sieges it does not matter when I get them. It's gonna be just a matter of like saving points either for the next zenith or like for some events, so this one is not gonna be that important. So yeah, this is my tech situation. I think it's good. I believe so. Well, if someone have any comments or advice, please give it to me. I'm all ears. And if someone needs an advice, you can ask me. I'll give you as best information as I can. Well, this is the tech power so far. And yeah, I forgot to show my economic techs. As you can see, most of those are maxed, but then I stopped because I need to focus on the military level. I just made sure to max engineering and mathematics first for buildings and all, and then I stopped with the economic techs. But I think I'll go back to them, but before doing so I need to max at least this trio and the cartography. Then I might go back to this one, maxing as much as I can, at least yeah, those four, and then I'll go to those like little by little, one by one, mostly with events, so then I can like get points and as much yeah, to get the max benefits from them basically. So yeah, that's it. That's my first time trying this streaming thing. Hopefully it's not gonna be boring. uh, Mainly now I'm just testing, so it's nothing important. Just say yeah. For my kingdom, it is a good kingdom, a very strong one. um, yeah, this is our main alliance, a very strong alliance with nice people, mature people, crazy, yeah, but mature, and it gives a good environment, a good vibe. For the rankings, this is the individual power. Basically we have Ellie. She's a good, like, well, and she's, so far I didn't talk to her that much, but she's a nice person. For Zeus, he's the coach. All I can say about him, that he's the coach, is a nice person. um, I think he's planning to reach the 200 million power, even more. He can do so, I believe that, because as a player he's crazy. Yeah, he can do a lot of crazy stuffs. Who I am, he's in a different alliance, as you can see, but yeah, as well he's good as well. I think they reduced their power for fun, basically. For Junior is like a nice guy, the nicest guy, and him as well, he's stopping his power upgrading. I think he's waiting for Zenith play as well. Him and Papi Skill. Protector is new to our kingdom. Welcome, Protector, by the way. And T is our king, the best king you can ask for. As you can see, we have quite the tier 5s so far. I think Zico, Charles, Calvin, I'm not sure, but for Bladder I'm sure. Dictator and some others, they are like sleepy whales. They're waiting for the right moment to grow. Mostly they're gonna reach tier 5s before KvK. I think I might do so before battles if I work hard enough, and if I get like some more flux and pay some more money, maybe. So it depends, honestly, depends on the situation and all. But we have some good players, experienced players, like this one. He's good, it's nice. Kitty is our queen, the best. Muscle Boy is like experienced and a good player as well. I think this one is Ayamada for sure. This guy is a nice one as well. I think he's gonna reach tier 5 too. He's been saving for Zenith plate, so yeah, we're gonna see some crazy blowing in power when it came to this Zenith event. And yeah, this is for my kingdom. My kingdom are quite strong, honestly. Basically our rivals, I don't like the word enemy because it's just a game after all, so using enemy, it's kind of rude or hard. But yeah, this is our enemies. After saying that, it's rude. So yeah, this is our rivals. They're good, they're quite strong as well. I give them that. They have like some wells as well. Um, I know some of the players over there, they are nice people. Hopefully they're gonna show us like a good KvK. We're gonna have like some good fights. They have, as you can see, they have many tier 5s as well. So mainly it's gonna be, this KvK is gonna be between 68 and 66. Yeah, I think they have a lot of tier 5s and upcoming tier 5s for sure. We're gonna see. Pre-KvK gonna show us, but mostly all of those they're gonna be tier 5s. If it's gonna be so, that's troublesome for us. But I think we're gonna have the same amount, even though they have this guy and he's quite strong. But compared to Zeus, our goated Zeus, I think he's way stronger. Because when it came to those wells, it's always about who can endure more, basically. The one with enough resource and enough troops, because they're just gonna kill their troops, they don't care. But the one who can like endure more and do like more damage to the others, and the one like last standing, basically is the one who gonna win. And yeah, if you have like a good organized team who knows how to make like open fields fights, defending flags, organizing like how to build faster and where to build, well, if they are strategically standing, you're gonna have a good chance to win. Even if you have like less tier 5s or like less wells, but if you have small amount of tier 5s and wells but experienced player, if you know how to do max damage and get like max benefits, things can be different. And I think that's the plus that we have in our kingdom, is that we have experienced player, and experienced players do make the difference. For this Zenith, it's all about archers, as you can see. To give archer defense 20%. I don't know if I like it or not. Honestly, I'm not infantry, so I'm not interested in this one. I'm mostly gonna reach either the 1 million or 5 million just to get the thingy coin, to get this permanently. But not this one, mostly for the next Zenith. Except if I can get not this one, obviously not. Cavalry, no. I'm interested either in this infantry health. That's a good design. I'm either gonna concentrate on those, the infantry health or the infantry defense. Plus 10% is always good. It's better to have 10% than 5% at least, because like fighting for the top 10, as you can see here, let me show you the rewards. You can get it permanently if you are in basically rank 10. And trust me, there is a lot of whales and krakens here, so to be on top 10 is kind of hard. And there are some people who were like saving into now just for this Zenith play, and for me personally, I don't think it's worth. It's not worth like waiting that much or spending that much for well, speaking of myself, of course, for 20% archer defense. I'm not an archer main, and I'm not a well or a kraken to be interested in this one. So for those who are like focusing on archers, I think it's gonna be a good one. Hopefully help like many of my kingdom can get it, because we have a lot of archer mains. I think I heard a lot of them. Like here I hear them like talking about pin archer mains and all. For archers, why I didn't plan to go to archers? Because first, they need a lot of resource, and second, for me, you need to be a high spender or well to go for archers, because they need a lot of resource, and if you get caught in a fight you're gonna get a lot of damage. They do take damage. And the opposite, infantry are like quite tanky. Most of the time you're just gonna need wood and corn basically. That's why you see me like focusing on wood and corn in the first place. Stone and gold, not that much needed honestly, since my main troops, I'm gonna have like 2 main troops as infantry, so yeah, I'm gonna need less of those. And they're like less needy and can be healed faster, and they do resist to damage because basically you have tankiness. I'll give you an example. Charles Marchand. Charles Marshall is known with his defense basically. Let me show you. You can see here like he gets 30% more, and he get like basically a shield. Check 1200. Not that biggie, but it is something better than nothing. And for this you get like 15% defense and 15% health. That's huge. If you expertise him, it's gonna be 20% defense, 20% health, and 20% more speed. So having the more speed as well is like huge, especially for infantry. I'm not gonna talk about this one because this one is like for garrison. Well, if you have him in garrison, it's still that huge. For example, if you have him and you have a ESG behind him, expertise, that's a big amount of damage, especially with like the counter damage from Martel, with the AoE from ESG and the damage from ESG, and both of them are garrison. They're like a good trip to defend either flags or your city, but I don't believe in like protecting your city, because in the first place it should always be in a secured place. So you should always like pay attention where you put your city in. If you think like you're gonna log off or you have like either internet issue or whatever, it's better to have it like protected before like Afghan, because anything can happen. And even with the good troops, like with a good garrison, if you're gonna get swarmed, you're still gonna have like the same results. Yeah, it's gonna be sucks for the enemy if you have a good garrison as a defense, true, but you're still gonna get a lot of damage compared to what they will get. And to get healed from all this, it's gonna take time, or it's gonna take a lot of resources and speed ups. Even if it's not gonna take time, it's gonna take money and speed ups and resources. So it's an unnecessary damage basically. An advice for everyone who like going to a KvK: try to stay as far as possible and as safe as possible before going AFK. For example, you can go back to your safe area where there is all your kingdom, and then you can AFK, or at least go as far as possible and shield your king, your city basically. Well, that's the best thing you can do, because if you get caught, trust me, you're gonna get zeroed. And yeah, for the last one, it's going to deal 10% more counter attack damage, and if you max it, it goes to 30% counter attack damage. That's huge. Plus he's super tanky. With the right items, you're gonna get like an indestructible Martel with ESG behind him. ESG is still like not open yet, but I can show you his skill from here. As you can see, this is even before expertise. You have a damage, but the difference is gonna be in pre-expertise or like no expertise. It's gonna be on a fan like direction, like the attack of beavers for example. It's gonna be the same way, or Tutmos. And the damage dealt is quite huge. You can imagine like 1400. That's really something. And yeah, you have this one. Whenever like this commander troops launch a basic attack, it has 10% chance to gain. When you're gonna max it, it's to gain 100% extra rage. That's a huge boost. So you can like sometimes you can like do your skills as fast as the enemy, so it's more damage, and you gain for the archer unit. So I'm not gonna be using this one, mostly because I'm gonna use him with infantry, so this one is not gonna be beneficial for me. But if someone like is going archers, put in tooth moles with TSG, that's gonna be a huge boost, because look how much you gain. Attack bonus 100% if you max it. 100% attack bonus for archers. That's like literally the double. This one is for garrison as well, and this one for like skill damage, like 50% skill damage, which is amazing. And when you expertise him, the damage is insane, 1700 every additional. Yeah, this one for that's up to 5 nearby enemy troops, and it goes on a circle. It's not a van anymore, but it's like a circle. So when you're like, for example, you're swarmed or you're like protecting a flag, basically you hit enemies on a circle. So even if they spread to avoid like skill damage, they're still gonna get it anyway. And if you have Sharmacher in front, like as your primary commander, they're still gonna get 30% counterattack damage, and he's super tanky. So yeah, they're always gonna be trading negatively, and you're gonna be trading way more positive than them. And in terms of like dead soldiers, dead troops, they're gonna have way more deaths than you. So that's why I'm going for Marshal ESG as my main troop. And for Pyrrhus, honestly I see him good in KvK 2, mainly in KvK 2. I have him now in 5511. I'm planning to get him to 5551 at least. But mostly if I'm gonna start to getting him in the daily prices, I'm gonna max Marshal first. But when it came to Pyrrhus is good in KvK 2. His meta with what's his name again? I forgot the name of the infantry guy. But hopefully if we stay here, we stay tuned, I'm gonna show him to you in the battlefield in KvK 2. You're gonna see the difference. In KvK 2 it's like time where Pyrrhus shine. So yeah, I'm planning to pair Paris with Sun Tzu. As you can see, the items, it's okay, average, not important, because you're gonna be a secondary commander, so I'm not like thinking about it that much. And for this one, yeah, I'm gonna change mostly this with this, because I'm planning to get, let me show you, planning to get this ASAP, even though I'm taking my time. Yeah, for this one, as you can see, I'm maxing it. Hopefully I can get it before KvK battles. And this one gonna go for Sharp Marshal as well. So for items, I think I have a good itemization, in my opinion, compared to the average, or like the majority in KvK fights. Yeah, that's good, because most of the players have 2 legendary gears or 1, except Wells. Wells, they have like 2 or 3, and in multiple commanders. And guys, try to always do your events to get maximum benefits, especially if you are in a high alliance or in a good kingdom. You should always be on top, and to be on top you need to always like pay attention to every event. As you can see here, there's a lot of good rewards. To get those rewards you need to give like 7k gems, and to get those one you can get it with the I think $10. Yeah, I think the $10 flux. But for the rewards you get, they're totally worth, as you can see. So far we claimed all those. Very worth. And this is the next one basically. Look, as you can see, the speeds, the gold keys and gems, and the knowledge, tom of knowledge, that are like quite interesting. And I think we get up to 27 legendary sculptures. That's way more beneficial compared to how much you give, like let's say $10 and 7k gems. Totally worth for the amount of rewards you get, especially the last one. The last one is like huge. I'm positive that I'm gonna take it mostly in the update comment, either today or tomorrow. And when you finish all those rewards, whatever, like what they call them, fireflies you get, it turns to this, to resource chest. So it's a win-win. So yeah, this is it for my account. I hope that I showed everything. Oh yeah, I didn't show how much legendary sculptures I'm saving. Those I'm saving them for ESG. I'm planning to expertise him the moment, not the moment I get him, but before battles. Everything I focus on is mainly before battles, because ESG is good, strong, and really needed expertise. Otherwise you won't have the max benefit of him. But yeah, you need him expertise before battlefields. And we're gonna have 2 to 3 wheels mostly before the battlefield. At least we're gonna have 2 wheels. Wheels of fortune. And for those I can get the max benefit of them. Then later on expertise him with the like the rest that I'm gonna need. I'm gonna use it to expertise him from this legendary sculptures. Until then I think I'm gonna have more than enough so I can expertise him directly if I want to. But yeah, like I said, if I can save as max as possible in those, it's a win for me. Either, like in the worst case scenario, if I can't get expertise CM and I'm gonna like need to expertise him ASAP, I might use universals on him. I still can do that. Or I can save them for KvK 2, either for Alex or for the other commandant, I forgot his name. But both of them, they are huge and really needed in KvK 2. In KvK 2 I'm planning to have 3 main infantry troops, and for the other one it's gonna be 1 cav and 1 archer. That's the plan for sure. So yeah, but now let's focus only on KvK 1. It's always good to have a strategy and a plan already like made to make it easier for you. You know what you want to do, you know what's the plan, you know where to go and all that stuff. So yeah, well, that will be it for today, and I hope I wasn't that boring. Thank you so much, and see you later. Bye.